Okay, hello everyone. It's Victor, and I'm going to be just reading the vocabulary from my "Are You Really a Sloth" vocabulary sheet that I gave you. If you don't have it, you can look at the screen, or you can look along at your paper, at your copy that you have. Okay, so number one, as somebody probably knows. As you probably know, Japan is a very safe country. Number two, to know much about something. This is very important. Many students say, I don't know well. That's wrong. I don't know well. You're like, I don't know much. I don't know much about. Sorry, I don't know much about that. I don't know much about that. Sorry, I don't know much about that. Number three, branch. Branch, of course, is the branch of a tree, or it could be a branch of a store branch, or a bank branch or something. He works at... Mistake. Oh my God. Okay, please fix your paper. He works at the main branch in Tokyo. So right here, we're going to just add already mistakes. That's a shame. Okay, well, that's okay. At. We'll do this together. He works at the main branch in Tokyo. Unbelievably, believe, of course, shinjiru, unbelievably, adverb. She has an unbelievably beautiful voice. She comes from Kyushu. That's, of course, a human being, or it could be something else like origami. Origami comes from Japan. Actually, I think I read once that origami originally came from Germany, but I'm not sure if that's true. An explorer is someone who explores. I love exploring new towns. To discover, I discovered that I have a talent for cooking. That is not necessary here, but you can put it, both okay. I discovered I have a talent for cooking, or I discovered that I have a talent for cooking. Both of those are fine. A little bit smaller, okay? A little bit bigger, okay? Okay, I discovered that I have a talent for cooking. To look down on somebody, he's a snob, and he looks down on poor people. So, erasona person, or chuto, someone who thinks they're better than other people is a snob. He's a snob. He thinks, he is a snob. He thinks he's better than other people, and he looks down on poor people. Lazy, namakemono, don't be lazy. Get up and do something. Lazy. Objective, and the opposite, subjective. Beauty is a very subjective opinion, but numbers are subjective. Oh, another typo. Okay. Numbers. Please fix your paper at home. Right? Numbers are objective. Recently, have you seen any good movies recently? Have you read any good books recently? Reputation. If you say he has a reputation, it might be good or bad. So you want to be clear. He has a good reputation, he has a bad reputation. Thick-headed, kind of ganko, kind of slow. My grandfather is so thick-headed. My dog is thick-headed. Useless. I am completely useless in the kitchen. I can't do anything. Okay. If you have a tool like this, this pen is useless. It doesn't work at all. It could be a person or a thing. To describe something, oh my God, as something. Here we go, another mistake. I have to go back and fix this before I give it to you. Well, where are we? Yeah. So right here, please fix this. As. Okay? As. Yes. Oops. What happened? As. And I'll cross this out. Okay? To describe something as something. Right? I would describe her as one of my best students. Evolutionary. Being able to communicate is an evolutionary necessity. An evolutionary necessity. We need this. Failure. I've always felt like I was a failure. Basically, makeinu, someone who can never do anything great. He's a failure. I'm a failure. So, watashi wa sayaku. I'm a failure. Acquire, to get something. How did you acquire such a large vocabulary? Acquire could be something, for example, I acquired an old antique. I acquired an old book. I acquired one of the original Harry Potter books. That's get, but it could be something here. Acquire a large vocabulary. Label is verb or noun. In this case, it's a label. People like to put labels on other people because that way they feel they can understand things better, right? They like to put labels on people in their heads. Lies in means just basically it is there. The answer lies in education. We have a lot of problems in society, but I think the answer lies in education. I was awakened by the sound of the thunder. I was awakened by the sound of traffic. I was awakened by my dog barking. Good reason. A good reason and a bad reason. That's not a good reason, that's a bad reason. Oversleeping is not a good reason for being late. Unusual. It's not unusual for him to be late. He's often late. Warm-blooded. Are birds warm-blooded or cold-blooded? Actually, they're warm-blooded, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's why. Are they? I think they're warm-blooded. I looked it up, but I can't remember now. Anyway, body temperature, your体温. What's interesting is the word temperature in English could be body or could be outside, but body temperature is very clear, only your body temperature. My body temperature is a little lower than other people. I guess I should say other people's body temperature. Hold on. Why don't we change that? My body temperature is a little bit lower than other people's. Let's do this. Like this. Other people's. Okay? Good. Eye color, vary, to be different, to change. Eye colors vary. Prices vary. There's no period there. Lots of little mistakes. Sorry. What happened? Environment. Protecting the environment is key to protecting our future. Body function. Exercise will help you improve your body functions. Realize. Realize is kind of a slow wakaru, like, wakatta. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was so late. I did not realize the time. Full, ippai. No thanks, I'm full. I've had enough, I'm full. Let's learn that too, because that's just useful. No thanks, I've had enough. Right, oops, can we do this? Can we move this down? We can't move this down. Okay. Yeah, I can't move it. Anyway, that's strange. I can't. Let me try this. Anyway, no thanks, I'm full. Let's try this. Oh, there we go. You can also, please remember this, I've had enough. That's also very useful. No thanks, I'm full, I've had enough. Digest. It takes a lot of energy to digest your food. And there's a spelling mistake there or a typing mistake. Energy, right? Energy, no T, the T is wrong. Okay? Energy. I'll just cross it out. Okay, it takes a lot of energy to digest your food. Okay. Sorry for all these little mistakes, ladies and gentlemen, or mostly ladies, right? Okay. Tiny, small. I have a tiny little problem. He's a tiny man. Shallow. The lake is too shallow to swim in. He's a shallow person. This could be physically shallow or your personality is shallow. A shallow person is only interested in the outside. He's not interested in your personality. Droppings is poop. Cats tend to bury their droppings. This is a kind of a slightly formal word. Conversationally, we say poop. So conversationally, you'll know this word. Just a minute. Poop. What's wrong? Poop. Yeah. Poop is slang. It's a little childish, right? Kodomo-poi no kotoba. Cats tend to bury their droppings or poop. An enemy, your enemy. Is he a friend, an enemy, or a frenemy? That, of course, is a question, so we should put a question mark. He's my frenemy, right? Question mark. Frenemy is kind of a new word, kind of a fun new word. Take a risk is to do something that's maybe dangerous. If you want to improve your life, you have to take risks. Thanks to my parents, okagede, thanks to my parents, I can come to school. Scientific research. They need to do much more scientific research before they can... I didn't finish the sentence. Before they can what? Let's see. Let's finish it now. They need to do much more scientific research before they can determine the cause. So, gein wakaru made. To become clear, to see something clearly. It soon became clear that she was lying to me. It became clear. Fertilize. Fertilize. I would not want to eat food that was fertilized by human poop. Bleh, yuck. I think eggs are a great food source, a food source. Nutritional. Everyone thinks that all organic food is healthy and nutritional, but that's not always true. Not all natural food is good for you. Instinctively. She instinctively looked away. Side by side. They walked in side by side. Adapt to. I'm having trouble adapting to my new school. Adapting. Harsh. Harsh. His words were pretty harsh. It looks like we're going to be getting some harsh weather this week. Evolve. Shinkasuru. Do you think we evolved from chimps? Snakes have not evolved much. I think you've really evolved as an artist. Even though very useful. I hope she's okay, even though I know she doesn't like me. But I hope she's okay. In harmony with. It's important that we try to live in harmony with each other. Belong to. Does this belong to you? Who does this belong to? I belonged to chorus when I was in high school. A loser. That guy is such a loser. Come in. That guy is such a loser. Only a loser would hurt a child. Population. The population of Nagoya is about 3 million people. Exist on. Sit anywhere you want. Exist on. Sloths have existed on this planet for thousands of years. To bother. Iraira saseru bother. He never bothered anyone. Don't bother me. He's a very easygoing person. Easygoing. According to the weather report, it's going to rain later today. According to, very important, according to somebody, according to something. According to the weather report, it's going to rain later today. That's it. That's your lesson. Thank you for watching. I'll make a video about the article in the book later. Bye-bye.